There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today we kick off the new year with an NFC North matchup, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers. Two teams that have met at least twice a year since 1932. The Lions and Packers underway from Lambeau. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
As the excitement continues to swirl after that return, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about keeping that excitement going. Already in scoring position, I've got to take some shots at the end zone right now.
Ready, set. Blue striker. Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Fight, 97. Ready.
Throwing first play is Ritter. That is caught at the 7. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, 27 yards. And the Lions are on the board here first in the season opener. Now for the point after. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
Oh, no, this nigga.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Nah.
And the tackle going to be made right there at
Oh,
the
really?
25-yard line.
That nigga really could shoot though for like years ago.
Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Hut, hut.
Play action this time with Love.
Yeah, 3 niggas open. Shit.
They'll say it's incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now. 10 black. Ready?
Firing quickly up the line is Love. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coach.
Let's go, nigga.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kirby Joseph. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. If you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left it no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Ritter now. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. That is incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
I overused my
Bates' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even
I overused my tight ends now.
Get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Wow.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Set, ready, set.
To throw now, here's Love.
Wow.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, force the incompletion.
Hut. 45, white. Ready?
Play fake. Here's Love. He'll try and do this himself. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
That was a good effort there trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
Let's go.
It's going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
Blue striker. Snap, red. Ready.
Back to throw, Ritter. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And down inside the 15 he goes. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
Come on, set. 10 flat.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Ready.
Ritter to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't get rid of it.
I gotta get tight.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Yellow. Black dot. Yellow blue.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Hut, hut.
Ritter will set up to throw it. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
33. Yellow. Set.
Ritter from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try and do this himself. And he he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a fourth down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Ritter. He'll try to do it himself. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Black, 95. Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Ah, good shit.
Step up and run.
Oh,
Turns out to be a
really?
great
Perfect time.
good for 24 yards.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and his early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Off the play fake, Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Here we go. Ready.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
What if it keeps hitting?
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Yeah, I know that. I just ain't been doing that shit. I ain't do this shit all year.
From the 46, here's the 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Now a run here off the RPO, he'll keep it. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Working out of the gun. Love. He'll try to do it himself. And Love is going to slide down and pick up the first. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Love, they go play action now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Now we'll take this and run. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Down.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And Jacobs, I don't think he's going to get there, no. It appears they're going to mark him short of the first. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
Ready, ready.
They go with Jacobs. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum for the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go around. On play action, here's Ritter. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. Well, he is out of bounds inside the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. It makes it hard to defend.
Throw left sideline, falls incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they had a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ritter again.
Oh my God.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
He'll try and do this himself. And this is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Gibbs. Diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point forthcoming. He's got it. And 17-0. There are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready,
And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you want to. But well, let me finish. You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Oh,
Inside, hauled in by Dobbs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Second catch for him today.
yo, yeah. Any of y'all watching the boxing yet? Yo, Adrian.
On play action. Love to throw. We'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 45 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Yellow, 22. Set, huh?
Jacobs is not going to get a whole lot. Maybe a yard.
Yo, hey.
They'll go again from the 3 here on
Yo, Ludi. I know you probably don't know these niggas' names, but who sound nicer? I should have knew that. I said I know you don't know their names, but who sound nicer? Or Shockey Foster or Stephen Fuller? I think it's a 50-50 match. But
And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
On the double.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3, but in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
this
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Micah Parsons in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
Right, 95. Go pink. Ready.
Ritter from the gun. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit.
square.
Jamison Williams. 77.
You just gotta know the pressure on the button. You don't press it too hard or too soft.
Season openers are able to extend their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive.
That nigga Norbion Ostrander.
Not so fast.
That nigga, me and Kamari already talked about this. Kamari say from Brighton. That nigga says he from Ostrander.
Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the outside.
Like, like my brother from Brighton too, but he hang on standard.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
That it is.
Ready?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Or 70 overall for free agency.
To happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
I ain't gonna lie, that's still hard to cover. I just ran a fucking fly.
Throwing. Love. Now he's going to step up.
Throw it, throw it, throw it.
He's going to let this go.
Y'all go for it, swat it. You go for it, nigga.
Falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Likely time
What
for
I
the
did.
final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Yeah, I might as well just roll my QB, run left, because what's the name keep chasing me down. I ain't gonna lie.
Final
Michael
play.
Parsons, that bitch not faking.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Woo.
And able to get this across the 20 before
So rushing love.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime.
Shit, some 66 overall from free agency.
It's a presentation of EA Sports.
A 66 overall from free agency. Oh, you talking to him? I got what's the name on the bench? Jared Goff.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Oh,
Pass caught. That's Golden. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
Play action this time with Love. And he's taken
that
down
nigga.
43, but not before picking up the first. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Down. Hut, hut.
Love now. Short throw. He's got Kraft. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
Ah, good shit. Got it behind me.
Across each zone. You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
I guess.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Hold on, ready? Ready.
Here's Jacobs. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Ready.
Oh, one hand dime for the touchdown.
Christian Watson from 4 yards out. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. Love throwing for it.
Let's go
And this is going to be
to the crib.
intercepted. Jason Taylor, the second to return.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
And they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next
That is
drive.
indeed the commission talking
They were
to.
terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime. They sit on the sidelines and watch that drive, so you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Ready. Ready.
Ritter off the play fake. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Ah, I knew you was gonna throw the dumb shit. You only was 66. They control the dog.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Man, I remember that shit happened to me. He was gonna get tackled anyway, but shit. That shit happened to me with a clear fucking straight run.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Following the interception, Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Let's go. Set.
Love fires that quickly outside.
What?
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Down. Hut.
Oh my god.
First as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. The 5 yards on the play there, it's a drive will continue.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks run with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a game, hard to argue against calling it.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Now Love.
Let's go.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Lions are going to get this back.
I don't know what the fuck that is. I take it.
One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
That nigga Shockey finna lose. I ain't gonna lie. He getting jabbed the fuck up.
As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
He's airing it out for Williams.
Oh man, that nigga stood in front of him.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder incomplete.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
52. Ready?
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job.
Oh, I knew that. He traded.
Throws it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
Shit.
And into the
I'll just have like 24 to 0.
So that potentially a turning point here in this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense, delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
60 red. Slide, 97. Slide blue. Ready.
Love throwing for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready.
Trying the left side with Gibbs. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Ready. Red. Yellow. 43.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 5.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
Oh, that's been it too.
He throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover and take away. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 24 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Ritter will set up to throw it. Setting up to screen. This is Gibbs. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Set, hut. Black 40. Set.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Here we go.
Ritter with it after the play fake. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Oh, my teammate.
To the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal.
Ready?
Going play action. Ritter. He'll try to pick it up himself.
Stop that fight.
For his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Here we go. A big play and a tight game late. They're going on fourth and goal. Montgomery, they'll run for it.
Get in there, yeah.
David Montgomery, a touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Lions are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60%.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Here's second and 10.
Slide through. Set.
Ritter back to throw. And in for the Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown from 13 yards out. And the Lions are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now.
I need to find a way to watch this fight, bro. This shit lagging too much for them. If you watch the main event, I know that shit gonna be super laggy.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's out just shy of the 40. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Down.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one.
That nigga was walking, chasing me and shit.
At home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Let's go now.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Jacobs going to try the middle. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Saints back at the 38. They dial up the cover blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
Let's go. 50, green. Ready?
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And this is one here. Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38.
Ready?
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Black, 95.
Back to throw, Ritter. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, forgive the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Ready? Scramble. Yellow.
At the 29-yard line.
Ritter. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. That's a staple in this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective game nonetheless.
Here's Ritter. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to load that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Shot. Blue, 32. Claws red. White. Ready.
Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Detroit, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.